No gold is not in her. She's a diamond.
Hey YouTube, How To Tech Studio here with episode 5 of the top 5 free Cydia tweaks that you can get on especially iOS 13 and lower. But this is one of the last episodes, so please make sure if you haven't already watched the other episodes, then make sure that you click on the links in the description and you follow along. There are some wonderful tweaks out there and I go through lots and lots of them. But let's get into today's episode. Okay, so today's episode, we in number 5 are going to look at iCleaner. Now, this is a wonderful app that helps you clean up your device, and you can select lots of different things that you want to tweak within iCleaner. Okay, and what it does is it goes through and it analyzes your device and cleans out any extra things that you do not need, like log files here, cache files, temporary files, and just basically cleans it up. Gets rid of unnecessary things that you may not be able to access otherwise. So that is iCleaner in at number 5. In at number 4, we have the cylinder, which makes your swipe animations pretty crystal. So at the moment, I've got this one here that sort of is quite nice. I quite like that it sort of looks like an inside of a cube. And if you go to your settings on cylinder, then you can change lots of different animations and effects, and they're all preset sort of ones. So if I was to then choose a curl and roll away, and you can also sort of say whether you want them in 1, 2, or 3 sort of preference, and it will mix them up for you as well. But I've just got 1 here, so as you can see, it now doesn't need a respring, and you can add loads of different swipe animations to your home screens, which is really cool. Okay, now in at number 3, you have Arch, and this is where you can secure your apps that need a Face Touch ID in order to open them. So at the moment I've got Terminal, obviously that accesses root stuff, so if I type on that, it will require a Face ID. If I don't obviously give it a Face ID, then no one can access it. It's really nice, really secure, and you can then secure lots of different other apps using it in the settings as well. So if you go back to Arch, and you can choose the apps that you want to lock and make them more secure on your machine. Really good tweak for adding security to your device. Now, next up in number 2, it is called Cuboid. Now, Cuboid will let you customize the layout of your home screen. At the moment, you can see I've got a 3x5 layout here, but if you hold up on the top bar here, it brings up this drop-down menu, and you can change its offset. So I can change whether it goes its vertical offset here, I can change its horizontal offsets, but you can also change its padding to make them the apps further apart horizontally or closer together. So I could literally bunch them all up in the corner there if I wanted to. But there's also a save and restore button. So if I actually didn't like what I've just done there, and I'm going to then restore back to what I had before, and you can clearly see it's now back to what I wanted before. This is a wonderful way of customizing the home screen that you have on your device. And coming in at number 1 is PowerModule from Packix, and this is offering you different power options, especially in jailbreaking. You're going to need to respring or reboot without actually going fully rebooting. So if I show you that, it adds a part here to your control center, and you can see at the bottom, just around here, you can see is a square with lots of different power options, and you can add to these as well in your settings or change them up if you want to. So you can then add in confirmations as well. That means that if you press it accidentally, it's not just going to go through and do that. Okay, thanks very much for watching, guys. This has been episode 5 of the series. Remember, if you haven't already, please make sure that you click on the links below or on the screen in front of you. And please make sure that you like and subscribe for all of those wonderful tips, tricks, and tutorials that we have. And we're really trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the month. So please help us out. Thanks very much, and I will see you guys very soon.